because I don't always know what's going on here. This thing just keeps. Oh yeah, I need to turn the audio off on this guy too. Okay. Yeah, and let me know if there's any problems. I appreciate the feedback because I need the feedback from you guys. Okay. So we got audio. We're on our third roll. I'm going to show the rolls so far. We got 64, 53, and 44 for the first three rolls. Let me know if you got audio. We should have audio now, but if you hear audio, let me know, and I'll keep on trucking. I'm going to move that graph around here in a second, but I'm going to throw it first. 642. I'll move this graph around. Alright. I wish I had an automated mover for this. Alright. And I'm going to just look at one strategy, so let me go in and change my strategies. Oh boy, look at this. All kinds of crazy junk in here from a merge. Hopefully now I can just get the one graph. Okay, sounds good now? Okay. Plenty of noise on the screen for those charts you can't read. Okay, well, you know, if you go into full screen mode and you have a high enough resolution and you have a high enough bandwidth internet, you should be able to read the charts. If you're looking at it in a window, you can't read them. But the charts, you know, yeah, it would be great if it was perfect, but it's not. But whenever I go and I look at them online later, the charts are there, and even though they're difficult to read, I know what I'm looking at and I can get the data out. But I understand that not everybody can read them. Okay, so we had a 42. So we're on the fifth roll now. And again, I appreciate everybody hanging in with me, trying to get all this stuff done. And of course we got the sixth one. Alright. Let's see if I can get into some hard 10. This is a pretty crazy looking resolution. So what do you guys think about Frank's scope lead on the wizard boards? It's been kind of interesting, huh? 42. I have been playing more odds lately, and it's been interesting too. What was that? Hard 10, and I was, okay, I had hard 10, and then 4-2. Alright. I had my focus on the wrong window for a second. Let me make sure I got that 6-1 recorded. Alright, I didn't. Okay, let me get the 6-1 back. I gotta delete those two. 6-1, 5-5, 4-2. Make sure I got my rounds right. There's a 4-2 at the end still. Alright. So the rolls are 6-4, 5-3, 4-4, 4-2, 6-1, 5-5, 4-2, 6-1, 5-5, 4-2. Alright. I just had to do a little editing to get it right. Okay. 6-4. Let's try and get some speed now. Hopefully get everything set up. 963. So I'm going to be looking for comments, so if anybody's got anything to say, let me know in there. Hopefully starting to get some 31. I played crapless the other day and that was fun. Ace deuce. Okay. Yeah, I hit like 3 Yo's in a row on crapless with 25 odds. That was pretty exciting. Part 4. I may start playing more crapless. I'm going to do a crapless simulator and see how my roll data fares with crapless simulator. I figured out the edge per roll is 1.2 instead of 0.4, so it's triple the edge per roll. 6-1. It's triple the edge per roll compared to craps, but I was thinking it was more like 4 or 5 times, 4 times. So it's not as bad per roll because the pass line lasts more rolls on crapless. Heart 8, and the cat wants out. Come on, cat. Hurry. 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 Now, go, 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 go. So that was a winner 7, by the way, but we're working the come out, so the come out didn't help. And besides all of that, I'm really looking for the fewest number 7, so I'm never trying to roll a 7. Speaking of, another 7. So let's look at our statistics. We're at 22% 7s, but we're real early on, so hopefully we can correct that. 41. It's the first 5, I think. I'm looking at comments. Hey, took over the board. Good lord, man. 10s and 4s. All right. 4, 31. And see, that was where one die came up short. That's the kind of roll that they would be harassing me about at some casinos. I generally don't get any harassment. 31 again. At the majority of places that I play. Yesterday at Samstown, no harassment at all. Silverton, no harassment. Places that give you harassment are like Gold Coast, the Win, if there's a lot of money. 23. As far as places that give you harassment, anyway. But places that don't, California Club, they seem to encourage you to, they do everything they can to get you to roll as best as possible there. So they only have double odds, 33. I like that one. It was a nice looking roll from my judgment. But yeah, I've been having some good rolls at the California Club, making some friends. It's, you know, I used to write that place off for having double odds, but it's a lot of fun to play there. Yo, 11. And yeah, the Plaza Crapless, I got a hard time there, but not for my throw. It was really more for being a jerk, and I deserved it. But it's a whole other story. Come on now, come on. Ace deuce. See, that was one die came up short. So, you know, it may be the kind of thing where if there is an advantage I'm having, it could be the one die coming up short that causes it. That's an interesting thing too, if I go back and look at video and try and analyze 6-1. Now let's look at our 7 ratios now. 19%, so we brought it down a little bit, but still looking pretty shitty. And you know, for what it's worth, last couple of days I've been rolling pretty shitty too. 51. But that's part of the argument that dice control is not possible, is that you remember the good ones and you don't remember the bad ones. That's why we have a live broadcast, so that everybody realizes I'm not just conveniently forgetting the ones that are bad. For what it's worth, I don't know if there's any doubters, but I've published all of my rolls that I've recorded. I haven't omitted any of them. 64. I should qualify that with this particular throw. I did film a different throw, and I said at the beginning of the filming of that, when I did the different throw, that it was not intended to be grouped in with this particular throw. So I think it's important to use the same set and the same throw when trying to characterize any bias. Otherwise it's kind of pointless, I think. A lot of people that change their sets all the time. If you're going to change your set, you need to tell the computer not just the results, but the set you used to get those results. Because the results alone don't tell you anything about the throw. You need to know the starting and ending position of the dice in order to have anything worthwhile in the data. 9. I'm going to look over at the comments here in a second. See if there's anything in the comments. 53. Please don't short roll like the Avengers last time. Oh, yeah. You know, and the throws that I'm doing here, I generally do get passing grades from everyone that sees them. Oh goodness, 64, that was a 10. I think the one went off camera. Slide it out where the camera can see. Okay. I'm going to look at the 7 ratios before we get a 7 just to see. We're at 14.71. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. Not making money yet. Oh, of course I had to say 7, right? I am not a superstitious player, I will tell you that. A lot of times I'm playing by myself and break all the superstitious rules. When other people are around, I generally try to make a 7-1 or... And that's a 7 that didn't hurt our betting strategy, but it still hurt our ratios. I did not want to roll a 7. I bet the good grief. I bet the 4 rolls no 7 at Sam's Town a couple of times yesterday, and I won all those bets. That was fun. I'm really behind the 8 ball with all those reds that just came up there in the come out. 6-2. Right after I was all excited about a 14% ratio, 3 7s in a row. So I'm sure the ratio is back up to 22% by now. Yep. So there's randomness for you. Look at that, 6-1. That's 6-1. Like a lot of 6-1. On the 7 anyway. We're getting the 4 faces coming up. Most often there's another hard 6. Alright, so I'm trying to roll. 12, that's the first 12. I've been seeing a lot of guys betting 12s lately. It's been kind of interesting. Betting and winning the 12s too. 5, 23. You know what I was going to do that I forgot to do is record the left and right dice in the proper order. I think I'm going to probably, if I really need to start over with all my rolls, 52, and record left and right dice specifically, because the data I used to come up with what sets to use is a lot more useful to come up with non-hardware sets if I know which die is the left die and which die is the right die. Go 11 on the come out. So where are we down? Minus 400 right now with 10x odds on a $5 pass line. Come bet on every roll. 23. So this is a pretty pathetic performance so far. Now on the board, I've taken the position that everything is just random. And I've been playing appropriately too. I've actually been betting more on other shooters than myself. And it's quite a bit better. 12. Comments? See what happens when you say 7? Yeah. No kidding. Look at that weird slope up with the hop graph. It's pretty weird. It slopes up to the 6-1. So we're at 20% sevens right now. We need a really, if you clump the sevens though, if you get the same percentage of sevens, that really works for the strategy. But I'm really trying to get the fewest number of sevens possible all together. 4-1. And with the 10x odd strategy, the 4 and 10 are the rolls that make you the most money. When you repeat a 4 and 10, you get the most pay. 6 hard. I think that's at least the third hard 6 we've seen. When I play in the casino, I do typically bet 6 and 8 and 6 and 8 hard. Usually not more than $1 on the 6 and 8 hard. More for the game than the heyday. If you really want to get paid, you need to parlay in, but it's 42. I've been doing more black chip betting lately, which has been interesting. My challenge with black chip betting is just not getting nervous. And I've been getting better at not getting nervous. 52. Still no pro at black chip betting in terms of keeping my head together. Ace deuce. And our ratios look like 20% sevens. This is actually one of the worst performances I think I can recall for a while. We're at 50 rolls, so 25% through. Here's a hard 8. Still high on the 4 faces. I just don't like to see that. Ace deuce. And see, this die didn't hit the back wall. They would be complaining about that. And there, the left die didn't hit the back wall. So this is the kind of thing that they do complain about, especially if you're winning. They want you to hit the back wall with those dice, and especially the more money you're winning. They wouldn't be happy. Those rolls, even if I was like that. 53. My ratios. 18.33 profit is terrible. The ratios are improving anyway. 41. Basically, to make this strategy work, you have to roll repeaters, not just no sevens, but you got to repeat. Repeat, 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 repeat. Hard 4. Hard 6. I like that roll. Four. Oh, come on, what is that, 9? 63, that 6 came up really short over here. They wouldn't like that. I'll be apologizing for the short roll. Yeah, it looks like hard 6s are heavy outcome right now. That was a good roll. 5, 41. Every now and then I get, sometimes what I think are really good rolls still doesn't end up well, but I like to call out what looks like a good roll before it resolves, especially on film, just to try and call out what I'm trying to accomplish. 53. That was an okay roll, but I think one of the 2 die came up short. That's the kind of, if that one did come up short, that's the kind of one that would potentially be passable. We're probably not going to say anything about it, just because of the way it looked. See, that one came up short too. Hard 4. This right die came up short. But I'm going to have to admit that I do try to get away with as many short rolls as I can. Ace deuce, hard 4 would have been better. I'm getting some traction anyway. Just trying not to think too much here. 12. So it looks like hard 6 is still in the lead, and easy 6 and hard 8 are tied for second place, along with ace deuce and hard 4, all tied for second place. Hard 4, that's going to push hard 4 up into the lead with the hard 6. So right now I'm heavy on hard 4 and hard 6 equally. Yeah, it looks like I'm at the break-even point on the chart, 41. And let's look at the ratios. 15.28, so I'm actually in line with my expectations on my rolls to 7 ratios. So I was calling out a lot of those were short rolls, so could be that the short rolls are some of what holds the advantage, if there is an advantage to be had, because there was a lot of short rolls in there. I think we saw that with the Avenger too. But with everything loaded right now, we really want to get as many boxes as we can, because we've pretty much got all the numbers loaded right now. So now is the time to really pull out any stops I can to get good rolls in here. Aces, I think that's the first aces, yeah? That's the first aces. But you know what, I don't want crap right now with box numbers. These little crap rolls are kind of annoying. Come on. How about a box? Oh, too tall in the rail. In the wood, no good. Alright, that's too tall to call. What's that? 9. That's a box. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, come on. 8.53. That 5 was obviously short. It stopped dead in its tracks. I had no problems with it, but the box probably would have. So yeah, I'm doing plenty of shorties here. And we continue. Okay, another 5.41. That was a decent roll. It bounced off the bottom underneath, kind of rolled up to the bottom and bounced off, which I don't typically do, but as long as it doesn't hit the pyramids, it's a little more palatable. Oh, too tall again. Too tall. It's okay, I'd rather it not resolve. It's gonna be that much out of control. Going too tall is not a big deal. Don't have to ask for same dice. Just gonna get them back. Try again. Come on, how about that? Look at that. That's a good one. Ace deuce? No. I like the roll, not the result. Didn't hurt us too badly. Just to come away. Boxes. Boxes. What's that? 4. We love the 4. Love the 4. And we're still going. We're still going. Okay. No. Alright, let's see where our ratios are now. 14.81. That's better than average for me. So I would say I'm pretty proud of that. We're in a profit. Looks like we got like $600 profit, which is okay. It sucks that we had all those odds bets get pulled off the felt. We got to start over, but we're at about 90 rolls, so about halfway done. If I can keep those ratios good, that like that. Heart 8. Keep those ratios on the reds. We'll keep those, and then hopefully we'll have us a good 200 roll session here. So we started off pretty crappy, but all's well. All's well if we could keep it together. 53. That's a payday on the second roll from the heart 8 point. We're coming out. That's what we like. Repeat. We can just keep rolling 8s. That would be fantastic too. Repeat. 12 craps. Reel in the pass line. Bar the dome. That didn't hurt too much. Alright. 10x odds. Here we go. Got 5 on the line and nothing else. No, we got odds on the 8. There's a 6. 42. Because our odds are always working. That's the lowest edge way to play the game. And we want to win. Says the wizard. Here we go. What's that? 53. We like the 8. We have the 8 loaded. We have the 6 loaded. If we could just keep rolling 6s and 8s, that would be fantastic. Fantastic 6 and 8. Keep on coming 6 and 8. 6 and 8. There's a 9. That's gonna take $50 and 5 coming. Had to pull our rail down a little bit, but we got paid right before that. Let's just keep that rail going. Healthier and healthier. Come on, please. 9, repeater. 9 is a better payday than a 6 or an 8. That's the best roll we could have made right there. So let's try and roll 6, 8, 9. 6. That's good. That's good. Okay. 6, 8, and 9. 6, 8, and 9. 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9. 5. Okay, we get all the inside numbers now. we really haven't. We've been winning at about the same rate we've been putting odds bets up there, which is kind of nice. Keeps the pressure a little lower, not dumping your whole rail onto the felt without a repeater. Come on, let's do a good roll. 8, that's a good one. Got a lot of targets on the inside. Pretty good chances of getting paid with all 4 targets loaded up on the inside. Oh my God, that was looking like it might have been a 31 and it changed to a 7 at the last second. But could have been worse. I think we might have come out a little bit ahead there. We're starting over. 31. And I'm going to try and speed up the rolls. Let's see if we can get through 200 rolls here pretty quick. Oh, come on. 32, 5, Beaver. And if anybody's got any comments, I'm going to look over the comments. I'm not totally looking at comments all that frequently, but if you got something you want to say, now's the time to say it. Shorty. 5, repeat. What is your ideal roll? Hard 6 was nice. California doesn't have this good a short roll. That's right. Alright, I recorded that for 5. And we're looking okay. Looking okay. 10, 6, 4. We haven't seen a lot of 64s or hard 10s. We've seen more 31s and hard 4s. Been a little light on the 10s, so hopefully we can get that to repeat. 5 face has been lagging. What's that? 6-2 on a short with the 6. 6 came up short, that guy. So, I don't know. It seems like the better I do, the more short rolls I have. 5, 4, 1. 4, 1 for the poor one. But yeah, the California, you know, they only have double odds, but they really don't sweat the rolls as much as most casinos. They're more about the sport of, look at that hard 8. That puts hard 8 into the lead right there. And that is my theoretically most biased outcome. All my data tells me that whatever's on the top of my set comes up most frequent. And that's what we're seeing with that last roll. There's a hard 10 finally. I was a little surprised not to see a hard 10 until now. I think. Now we've had, that was a third hard 10 actually, but not very many of them. Fewer hard 10s than any other hard way. Alright. But we got the 10 to repeat, which is what we really wanted there. Here's another 8, 6, 2. Yeah, our graph is looking healthy, and we are at 120 rolls, and we are continuing to 200. That was a weird shot. 42. The rotation was not ideal. The way the die looked like it was wobbling, that's not a good thing. You want the rotation to look more straight. Better rotation, but 52. You heard the dice kiss. That was the kiss of death. You don't ever want the dice touching each other. There's just nothing good that can come out of the dice touching each other ever. It's not. You might as well be hitting the pyramids. It's just not good. All right, we're starting over again. 541. All right. 5. Like that. Okay. And we're coming up. So that's the 500. 6, 51, 51. Out on 6. Here we go. Maybe we'll get to 42. 42 would be fantastic. 6, 51 back to back. That's acceptable. 2 points and 4 rolls. The firebetter's dream. The firebetter's dream. Coming out. 5. So we did 5, 5, 6, 6, 5. All right. That was beautiful. 6, 1. Not so. Ooh. I only had 1 point loaded though, so that's terrible for the ratios, but the betting strategy didn't get crushed. There was just one number that got pulled down. No, that's not right, because we're working to come bet every roll, so we lost $100 on that. 7 winner. That we didn't lose on, but it did hurt our ratios. I should focus more on not rolling 7s instead of analyzing in strategy, because it's really what I want to do is look at my ratio of 7s. Okay, box numbers. 53. Let's look at our ratios here. 14.41 on the ratios. I'm very happy with that. I have no problems with that. Right within the expectations of what I would hope for my rolls. Especially considering how abysmally it started. Very happy. Okay. No. Alright. Where's the ratios now? 15.18. That's more what I expect for myself. Getting too excited and too happy. I need to just stay focused. 53. This happens in the casino too. You get too excited about a win and it doesn't help. You know, emotion, I don't think it ever helps you. Emotions just kill your game, it seems. Unless you're in a rolling end of the repeat. 53. Okay. Chart's looking decent though. Almost to $1,000. 5. Chart is looking decent. Hopefully if we could keep repeating and not doing all the unique numbers, we could keep it going up. 6, 51, 6 easy. Alright, and 50 odds on that 6 week. Yeah. Here we go. 6 and 5. That's what we want. 6 and 5. Ace. Deuce. That didn't hurt much on this string. It's no big deal. No big deal. We can handle it. Oh boy. 5. We like that. That was a questionably admissible roll because it didn't barely touch the back wall. If there was a roll that you could perfect just kissing the back wall at the very last moment. Oh, yo. Now, I like that roll. It bounced. Both of them bounced up here. The fact that they kind of got crazy out here, there's not much you can control about that, but where they bounced up on the back wall, I was happy with that. That one too. 23, 5. 5. Oh, and let's keep going. What's that? Hordate! Yeah, boy! Come and get some! Alright. Yeah, we're at 1,000 now. More box, more box. What's that? 9, number 9. We're gonna have to load that one up. I don't think we already had a 9. All right, another target. Let's hit it. We got pretty much 6, 8, and 9 loaded, and a 5. 5, 6, 8, 9. 5. 5. 5. 5. All right. What we got now? Boom. 8. 8 easy. All right. How many rolls are we at? Rolls counter. We're at like 140 rolls. So we're 3/4 of the way done. The graph looks good. Let's keep going. 8. That's a paying number. Right. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Going. 9. 9. 9. Number 9. And we are rolling. We're rolling. We're rolling. 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 7 out. Oh well. That one kind of got a little crazy. Got a little crazy. It was okay though. Let's look at our ratios. We are at 14.17 on the ratios, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I had 12.5 on one of those sessions. Really light on the 6s. Light on the 6s and the reds. 5. It's like all the 6s have been hard 6s. Not many easies. Not many easies. Alright. We got 5 loaded. 5. That's 23. Ah! Alright. Oh, at least we didn't have a lot of loaded. That was good for the strategy. Bad for the ratios. Good for the strategy. Our ratios are looking like 14.73. Still kind of about average for me. Not fantastic. Not too bad though. 853. Hello. Petroglyph. Petroglyph. How you doing, bud? Oh, that was short. 41. All the way down, shooter! All the way down. We're going to take the dice from you if you don't hit the back wall on this roll. Oh, really? Really? 5 is killing a 5. Okay, hit the back wall. That was the back wall. Hot 8 with the back wall. Hot 8 with the back wall. That's my signature number, bro, the hot 8. Hot 8, hot 8. All right. Killing the 5. What's that? Oh, that's a shorty. 53. That's an easy 8 payday. 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 All right. Hard 8 is second place actually to the 415. It's in the lead. Aces, we have not been seeing a whole lot of aces. That's the second aces of this session. One would expect 6. We've only seen 2 for the whole session. And yeah, 140. All right, let's keep rolling. 53. All right. And I don't want to rush. I'm looking at my counts and it looks like I'm still approaching 140, so I'm not sure where my counts were wrong before, but 9. It does look like it's updating everything. And we've got a 9, we've got an 8. Yeah. Oh, too tall. My brain is getting a little confused here. I'm thinking about too many things. I need to just think about rolling box numbers and no red. The computer takes care of everything for me. All right, the roll, Ahigh. Here we go. That's good. 9. And we continue. Yo 11. Yo, that's the yo. Good feeling camaraderie. Yo 11. All right. Ace deuce. All right. So that's like roll 141, it looks like. So the way the graph works is it just bumps up to 20. So we got like 60 rolls to go. I'm going to try and speed it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, that was a terrible roll. Shit. God damn it. I knew the release on that roll was all wrong. I should have been thinking of speeding it up. That's why I should have been taking my time. Live and learn. 53. God, I wish I had not done that. I swear to God. Swear to God. Nobody here to distract me, and I do that kind of thing myself. 51. Yeah. How about a 6? How about it? No. That sucks. Alright, our ratios are 14.69. Still a respectable ratio for me. Basically anything between 14.75 and 15.25 is what I expect once I get to a couple hundred rolls. So that's a little better than my normal range. So I'm not complaining. 63. Alright, we'll just keep rolling because the graph still looks healthy. Just keep rolling. That looks beautiful. Oh, I don't like the way it bounced, but I like the initial bounce, but I don't like how the subsequent bounce went. Just try and get them in there. That's good. 63. Come on. Ace deuce. I didn't think that was going to be anything good. I was just hoping it wasn't going to be anything bad. It's ace deuce, man. Sometimes I do big comebacks and those things kill me. Hot 6. Nothing wrong with that roll. That one came up a little short, but I don't even know if they were playing so close to the wall. Come on, 53, 32. Okay. I thought that was going to be a 53. I have no idea why. Okay, 54. We need to get that graph to go up. We're loading up stuff from the rail without repeating it. We gotta repeat everything at least once to keep that graph from going down. Everything has to repeat at least once. 12 is forgivable. We gotta have a little crap here and there. It's forgivable. Alright. That was okay. 54. Alright, I'm looking at comments here. Alright, nothing new. Got anything to say, just go right ahead and say it. We're coming up on 160 rolls. Ate the hard way, I love that. Love that. That pushed Hardy to the lead where it belongs for my shot. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, 6 easy. I think that's a paying number. Should have that graph going upwards now. It's okay, come on. 23. I was kind of worried about that. It was kind of weird. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can break through this barrier and get this oh my god. Just when I start to get an attitude. I'm getting everything loaded up. The graph is starting to go up. Right when I needed some box numbers. If I could have got 3 or 4 box numbers in a row, we would have got paid, and instead we just like broke even. That's okay. Alright. 6, 3, 9. Alright. I don't want to go faster, I just want to do good rolls here. Just go at my pace. Oh well. That's the emotion. Alright, we're at 14.56. We're still doing good on our ratios. We're still doing good on the charts. I've been looking at the chi-squared, but the chi-squared says there's like a 1 in 10 chance of doing this good on your box number to 7 ratio distributions. Part 8. But I can look at these chi-squareds like in real time. So like the hard way chi-squared is like 1 in 3 chance of doing this, or more extreme departure from expected distribution for the pairs versus non-pairs. I'm going to try and focus on rolling here. 43. Jeez. Suck. Why do I gotta start thinking about numbers, man? Let's think about rolling. Let's think about rolling. 51. Okay. Roll them. That was beautiful. I love that. 31. Right. Not so great. 53. How about another 4? How about hard 4? 51. All right. Now one of the things I'm going to point out here, the 10 to 7 ratio is like under. So is the 4 to 7 ratio. But the 5, 6, 8, and 9 all look real good. And yeah, that's interesting. Not many 10s. What is that? 62. I really want to get that graph going up. It's like I was repeating numbers real good in the middle. It's like I'm just struggling to break even now. I want to get that slope of that graph real steep. 32. cat is wanting in, and I'm not letting the cat in. Someone sounds like they're coming down the stairs. The cat can wait. That was okay. 54. Alright. Cat's just going to have to deal with me outside because I am rolling right now. We're approaching roll 180. 80. We're doing okay. I don't even have to look. I know my ratios are about where I normally have them, and I just want to repeat. Good. 8. Okay. And I was all right. 53. One of the die was kind of like, it wasn't perfectly aligned with the table, but could have been better. Come on, let's box. Any box. Come on. 9. Okay. Alright. Let's keep this graph going up. Going. Box. That's a good roll. Hard 10. I like that. Okay. Keep it going. And that hard 8 is just in the stratosphere like it should be. What's that? 12? I didn't see that coming. I didn't have that pegged for a 12. Did not. I want to see if I can get some hard 8s. Make that hard 8 really stick way up there. Hard 8. Yeah, hard 8. Come on. Easy 8. We got more easy 8s than hard 8s now. That 53 specifically. The 53 is in the lead. 8. 6, 42. All right, we're approaching roll 180. Just 20 more rolls to go for this 200 roll session. It is a marathon. You don't realize how long a marathon it is until you try to do it yourself. Yo, not many yos. We have not seen many yos. That is only the 4th or 5th yo. I think yo is, it's at the least frequent of the outcomes. Oh, that's not a good throw. 9, I got lucky. Yay. Yes, luck is good. Luck is very good. Okay, let's keep going up. 10 hard. I love that throw. I love that one. It's very beautiful. I like that. Alright. We're approaching roll 180. Yes. Yo, 11. The yos are coming. We missed the yos and now they are coming back to visit. They're saying, hello, we are the yo. Let's just do more 8s because that's our favorite number. Oh no. No fun. Alright, well we got the graph go up a little bit. We got our ratios down to 13.89. Wee! Not bad. 13.89. And we will continue to 200. We have 20 rolls to go now. Just trying to roll a fewest number of reds is the primary objective of this session, and simultaneously trying to repeat numbers within the you know, working the come out, odds working on the come out, and a come out on every roll. We're just looking at one strategy. 63, and we're getting close to 200 rolls. We're about to call it a wrap here. Hello world, hello wolf. Alrighty. Thanks everybody for joining. Appreciate everybody showing up and dealing with the technical difficulties up front. We'll just focus on the rolls here though. 31. When we get done, we have some more things to talk about. I'm anxious to, well, I'm going to focus on the rolls. Shit, I'm going through that. Yikes. Focus on the rolls. Back to the rolls. Focus on the rolls. It's okay. We're still doing alright. We're still doing alright. Alright, coming out. Hard 6. That was a lucky hard 6. Alright. We are approaching roll 200. And soon I will be looking at the roll counts to see exactly where we are. Oh, 6-1, no fun. Look at the roll counts now. Okay. Roll counts say 186. We got 14 rolls to go. 14 rolls to go. I'm not going to look at anything else because I don't want to psych myself out. I just want to do as good as I can. Oh, shorty. 54. Oh, 64. I'll take any non-red. So we got 12 rolls to go. Countdown on the rolls. Come on, please. 62. That was not a great throw. That was not a great throw. I was happy with a 62. Okay. That was okay. Ace deuce. I like something better than an ace deuce, but let's focus on the ratios. Focus on the ratios. Oh, there's a heart 8. Well, seeing the heart 8. That puts the heart 8 up there in the lead where it belongs. And the lead where it belongs. That's right. The heart 8 in the lead where it belongs. What's that? Oh, I thought it was going to be another heart 8. 41. This guy just didn't cooperate. Punk. Now, I'm going to count the rolls after this one. That's okay. That's okay. No, it wasn't. Alright, we're going to count the rolls. Because I know I got more left, but I don't know how many. We are on roll 193. We have 7 to go. Our ratios are saying 14.51, which is plenty acceptable for me. I have done better, but I am not displeased. Graph looks okay. Ah, 7 winner. Not good for the ratios. Didn't hurt the graph. Not good for the ratios. What do the ratios say right now? 14.95. That's on the hairy edge. So 15% is the Supu challenge. So I think I got to get out of here with no more reds for Supu challenge. No more. Ace deuce. I think I needed 7 more. I think I need 5 more from here. 5 more, no red. I think I can do that. Pretty sure it's possible. It's possible. Oh. Oh, that's not a red. I'll take it. And 4 more. Definitely no more than 4 more. That's good. That's a good roll. Come on. 6-3. All right. 6-3, 6-3. I think I got 3 more to go. Yes, that's a great roll. 6-3. Okay. I'm going to check after this roll. I think I got one more after this, but I'm going to check. Oh, of course. 43. Well, what did we do? What did we do? Let me look at my number of rolls here. 199 rolls. So we got one more roll to go. And that's 15.08. So I think actually if this is not a 7, it's, I don't know if that's a tie or a beat on the Subaru Challenge, but it's right at the defining edge. 9:54. Alright, so I'm going to write this session. The set used was the 4242 set. The shooter was me from stick right 1 and save it. Okay, so now that that is saved, I'm going to load all of my sessions, 01 through 23, okay. And then we're going to look at some chi-squared numbers. And one of the specific ones I think is on 7s. So this is still not significantly different, but the p-value here is 0.05770. Not enough to prove anything. I think you need 0.01 or 0.0001 or something like that, but that's a little bit more than a 1 in 20 chance of just randomly occurring with that many rolls to have that kind of distributions on 7s versus non-7s. So it observed 493 7s, 2,705 non-7s, and it was expecting for that number of rolls 533 and 2665. So based on that, 6.48 versus 6.0 for that many rolls, the p-value is 0.05. So that's one of the numbers I was looking at. I was hoping to get something lower than that, but just staying on target with my 7 rolls ratio got me happy enough. So I don't know, that's kind of a wrap, guys. I hope it was exciting enough. Anybody still on, want to say hello, it'd be cool. Had fun. I guess I'll see you guys around. Thanks a lot. You know, here I'll talk into the camera for a second, just for fun. Thank you for visiting the Ahigh Show. Yeah, I had fun. I appreciate you guys showing up, and those of you who are checking out after the fact, I appreciate your interest. And if you have any questions, please go to goodshooter.com, forum.goodshooter.com, and also there's plenty of stuff on Wizard of Vegas as well. I'm going to point out some things. Here, I'm like the weatherman. So this is the theoretical bias. I'm heavier on the 4 face and heaviest on the hard 8 outcome right there. That's that middle green thing. I'm trying to put my finger on pink. And my 7 rolls ratio, and this is for all the 6.48. This is for all 3,000 throws. So I'm actually, if I go to the 4242 set, it's that renormalizes it, but this, let's see, this right here, that's my hard 8, okay? And the theory of my bias is I get more of whatever's on top of my set. And then my 7 rolls ratio, and we're at I think 3,198 rolls, and the 7 rolls ratio is 6.48 for this nearly 3,200 rolls. And then these are the ratios of box numbers to 7s. So this shows the percentage difference. So those are expected ratios, expected ratios and stuff right here. But I can publish more of this stuff online. You can check up on it if you're curious about this stuff. And then I have p-values for all this stuff, so the chance of the hop outcomes, there's a 1 in 4 chance of this being just random, basically, is what that p-value means. These face counts are a little bit more likely to just be randomly distributed. So it's like I got a little more on the 4 face. And then this, yeah, 0.19. So this stuff over here, this 0.19 means that's like a 1 in 5 chance that this distribution is expected for random, you know, is within the expected distribution. I'm no expert on chi-squared, but I put the stuff in there. I'm pretty sure all the numbers are right. But you know, I have expected numbers and then observed numbers, and then it comes up with the x squared and a p-value. These math guys can explain it better than I can, but I put all that crap in my software, so there you go. But the lowest p-value is the one that says that my 7 to rolls ratio is 6.48. And that may be why a lot of these dice control theory guys look at that, because you know that 6.48 number, you know, has the greatest chance of being something special, I guess. But still, it looks pretty likely random at this point. So maybe someday in the future it'll look less random. Anyway, thanks again for showing up, and